Hi, good evening, everyone. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the Shrine of English, the YouTube channel of mine, on which nowadays you see a series in which I invite students from my online classes and they come and they speak out their testimonies. So, guys, in today's class, also, I will be inviting a student of mine, and you will listen her journey, things about her journey, how she joined online classes, and how she feels about it. But before I invite her and I start all these things, I want to tell you one thing. Many students, they send me a message and they wanted to know something about book reading. They were saying that as a beginner, what kind of books they should start reading, because they are suggested by so many people that they should read newspaper. So I have a thing here to suggest, especially to the beginners. I want to say that don't read newspaper in the beginning. It will exhaust you. It will make you tired. What you need to do in order to improve your English, first start with children's story. Always start with something which you can understand. In the beginning, your aim should not be to enhance your vocabulary. Means, of course, vocabulary is always there, but go step by step. What is step by step? First, you should take a simple book. Take always a simple book, and that simple book, uh, then you should start reading. So I would suggest Panch Tantra, this kind of story. Huh? Panch Tantra, you can start. You can start with Champak, Chanda Mama, and then there are other storybooks also. First, make sure that as long as you are beginning, first 2 3 months you have to read this kind of books only. Once you have completed at least 10 Champaks and at least 4 5 this kind of children books, after this go for newspaper or maybe a little advance. Then you can start reading novels, newspaper. But it will not be a very wise idea if you start reading very tough material from the beginning. Whenever you are reading any book, make sure on one page you should not get more than 7 or 8 words. If on one page you are getting 7 and 8 words, it means you need to know that the level of the book is high and you are not right now capable to read. Because what happens, many times people read a book, first line 2 words, second line 2 3 words, third line 2 3 words, so they are more stuck with the words and still they are not able to understand what is the meaning of the sentence. So I would recommend whosoever is planning to work on reading, my recommendation would be that you have to read. Okay, and read always means basic books, simple books, and then go with advanced one. Before I invite, let me see who are the people here. Deepak Singh is saying good evening, sir. Mayur, hi Mayur. Good evening, sir. Sonia Pradhan, good evening. Good evening. And Pranshu Bhardwaj is saying, Purnanshi, okay, sorry. She's saying, hello, sir, good evening, dear. And Mohammed Parvez is also good evening, Jeet Sir. Good evening to all those who are watching. Thank you so much. Guys, if you have any question related to my guest today or to me, you want to ask any question, feel free. We would love to answer you, and we'll try to give you some uh, suggestions or whatever is possible. We'll try to help you. So without wasting time, I'm going to invite a student of mine from my evening batch, 8 to 9 TTS. She is a wonderful student that you will see her yourself that how she speaks. So here comes. Hi Neha.
Hello everyone. Hello sir.
Neha, your introduction once,
Sure.
detail information, detail.
Hi, I am Neha and I am born and brought up in Delhi. If I talk about my studies, so I have completed my graduation from Delhi University, and in just recently 2020 I have completed my MBA, which is a distance learning course, and I have completed it from Bharatiya Vidyapeeth University. So now I am working as a human resource executive and working from home since last 1 year. And apart from this, if I talk about my hobbies, so I am very much found into that art, craft, and creativity. So this is about all about mine.
So Neha, my first question is always to the people who come from online class, that when did you join the online classes of mine and how's been your experience? Whatever comes in your mind, please do share with us.
Sure. So I think I have joined in the last year on 13th June 2020. Exact date I have remember because I have a notification in my phone. I have set the reminder of fees of class, so that's why I have that exact date in my mind. And yeah, apart from the journey from there and now, first thing is that confidence level increased day by day, and so many things I have learned which I even not thought about it. So many changes in my personality, even I can feel, even my friends can feel, even my family can feel. So it's not only that you are feeling in yourself. If other persons are giving you that notification, yeah Neha, there are a little bit changes, what you are trying these days, what you are doing these days, please suggest me also. So these things will also build up your confidence. And apart from this, working on grammar and everything, whatever sir is suggesting on every class, that you have to work on this. So working on all of these things, now I'm in front of you.
Very, very good. So, Neha, you have been, I guess, one of my students who joined my online classes since I started, and it's been long time. So, do you think it was a wise decision of yours that in the lockdown, when the whole world was sleeping, eating, and most of the time resting, you took a class and you had been very consistent? Those who are watching here, I want to tell you guys that Neha is one of the students who has hardly taken any holiday. Have you ever taken any holiday? I remember that last month you took one because your sister or friend, sorry, your friend was
Friends,
getting
right?
married.
Yes,
So
yes. And
you
sometime on Sunday,
Sunday,
sometime and some
Sunday is an
Sundays.
optional class, but I'm talking about especially TTS classes. You have never taken any holiday in TTS class. Wonderful.
No, no.
Guys, this is another thing we can learn. See, offline and online, discipline is something very important. And what I see, Neha is one of the students who has not taken holidays. Last 2 weeks ago, she took a
Yes.
holiday because her best friend was getting married. And when she wrote me a message that, sir, with your permission, I want to take a leave. I laughed and I thought this girl has not taken a single holiday in last 8 to 10 months, and now, even one holiday she's going to take, and she's asking for my permission. So very good. For this, I want to really appreciate you and admire you that you have been very consistent, and you can be a very good role model for all those people who wish to learn English. That discipline. So my question is, what makes you so passionate for English and you are so consistent, like not taking any holiday?
So first thing is your goal is very important. Whenever you are thinking about all these things, distractions, as you know, everybody is right now on technology. They have so many source of distraction. But one thing which is motivated for me is my goal. So I have decided to any or how I have to go for my goal, and I have to achieve it. So that's why this is the only thing which giving me that motivation. Yeah, Neha, you have to do it, whether you are in good mood, whether you are in negativities, at least you should join. And once I join, whenever my mood is so much off, whenever I frustrated with my work of office and all these things, so whenever
Hmm.
I have joined my classes, oh my god, what's the, I am on another level, another world, you can say. So these things I have even learned, and these even build your confidence. So all these things will make your confidence, build your confidence. And even speaking with more and more persons, strangers, so that, and even their qualities, their failures will give you, teach you those lessons which you not even go through in your life. So all these
Wonderful.
things.
Neha, I want you to speak about some of the activities we do in your class. It will be very helpful for the online students and, of course, many offline students also. That what are the activities we perform and some of your favorite activities we do in your class?
Yeah, so first is role play, because whenever it's come to your role play, you are acting that person, exactly you are acting like that person. You forget about your personality and you goes into that another zone. So first thing I really enjoyed it, which is role play. And the second one is random conversations, random questions and answers. So even ask any questions about these things, even not in your mind, the thought will not come in your mind, and randomly speaking and answering those questions is very important. While, because the important part is that when you are going for interviews and all these things, generally HR will ask random questions to you, and
mm,
all these things will come, will increase your morale and all these. Apart from this, one thing which we are going continuously from Thursdays. So in our classes we are going for reading. So
yes.
sir have given us that PDF kind of a book, and then we try to read. There are so many vocabularies which we learn on, especially on Thursday. There are phrases, idioms which we don't know, and we started reading all these things. Even sir give us the suggestions that how to read, how, where you have to stop, how you pronounce that word, and you not need to pronounce like this. So
Mm.
all these, especially the Thursday classes of reading and presentations. So these will fun activities and all these come to that learning, so your learning will increase. So
In your journey, you have met so many people in your batch. People kept on coming, and they kept on leaving also, and still it happens. And could you speak about some of the memorable classmates of yours? Now, so many people look at you and they say, "Wow, Neha is a good speaker, and she has been a constant pillar of 8 to 9 TTS batch." So, do you remember some of your classmates, and you would like to
yes,
speak about them?
exactly. I remember about Gagan. Gagan is one of my favorite even. So
Mm,
he always talk about new ideas, books. Whenever he learn anything, he always, even motivation level, he increase your students and even your classmates motivation. So he's
mm,
one of my favorite as well. Yeah,
mm.
one and only Sanjay sir is there. So
Yes.
whenever I just want speak with him, I don't know how he had so much of knowledge, so much of ideas he had. He can continuously even speak 1 to 2 hours, 3 hours. So all Sonal is there. So
Mm.
all these things even motivated you to come to class and do your best.
Very, very good. And did you ever feel uncomfortable in your class, as your class happens to be one of the classes in which so many people join? So, did you ever feel comfortable? Do you have any memory like this? You were uncomfortable in your class?
I don't think so, sir. As such thing ever happen in my, especially in my TTS batch, because we are in mature level, and apart from this, all the students are in my batch, especially they are professional. So
Mm,
though they know their limits, how to do, how to talk, how to behave. So these some of the important thing. And being a female, and whenever you go to any work organization, you can't be limit yourself that I am a female and I can talk only with female. These things will not happen. So being with male, females, all are I'm very much comfortable with all of them, and these are even cooperative, very cooperative classmates we have.
wonderful. There is a Sunday class. I want you to talk about it. That's we call it a competition class. And online, when I was planning to start this kind of competition class, uh, I want to tell my viewers that it's a very prominent feature of my offline classes. When I wanted to implement it online, so I was not very sure that it would be a success. But later I came to know that even in online classes we have wonderful competitions. You have been part of this kind of competitions for a long time. What's your opinion about it?
Yes, sir. So there is, I think, there is no as such big difference while you are going for live classes or
Mm,
interacting with anyone, because the same question will put in front of, even in if you are interacting with someone. So same questions will happen when you are going for online. So even the thing is that in that situation, when people and things in not in your favor, and you
mm,
are doing all these things, all that creativity questions, you are debating with one of each other, so that will uh, even build your mindset. So
mm,
increasing your ideas, increasing your level, that really helpful classes, competition class even. You are now the one of the benefits, sir, which I felt, that this is no, you are not limited to your batch. You
yes.
are interacting with other students as well.
Mm,
Because sometime what happen when you go for regular, so you are very much comfortable with your classmates, but when it's come to that other classmates, then little bit shyness, little bit unconfident, you are not so much confident. So all these things will increase that confidence, morale, motivation. So that a
very.
wonderful idea we have on that Sunday class.
So, Neha, we are reaching towards the end. A very important question I want to ask. in how would you like to, and what would you like to say some things to the students who think about online classes? Because many people, when they think online classes, so they have very vague ideas. First, they think that most of the online classes are not as effective as offline classes. They even think that classes are not regular, probably they will pay once, and after this the teacher is never there. So I want you to make some candid confessions. Candid, let's be as honest as possible, and do tell about like what is your suggestion to the people who are going to watch this video anywhere. If they are planning for online classes, what do you say?
Yeah. So one thing I especially have to add in this, that I always say, sir, that the English classes with life lessons. So sometime what happened, that we touch all those topics even which we not think, even we not thought in our life. So first advantage is that you are coming on, you are touching all those ideas which you never felt in your life. And the second part is that, yeah, being firstly you have to try something and then you have to give the feedback. So I am a regular student, so I can say, yeah, now in that working situation when you are not able to go anywhere, even you have to manage your family, your work life, your classes, so it's the best part right now to go and join the classes, because not only you are learning your grammar, there are other activities which you learn and which you felt in yourself. So I am not saying that you just go, you just come in my saying, not exactly. First you join, you felt, just spend only 1 week and you will feel that difference in you. If you are consistent, then you will felt all those confidence and all these grammar mistakes which we generally do in life, even we're not able to understand that, yeah, these little bit mistakes we do in our conversations. So all these things, I think firstly you have to come and then give any rating to anyone. So this is the phenomena of life. When you are not going anything, you're not trying it, don't give it any suggestions, any feedback. But I'm giving you honest feedback, because I have learned it right now in front of you. How I am speaking with you is just because of these classes. I mean, giving in me, you can see that little bit things we have to work. English is not only the thing which you learn in 1 day. You have to
Very
keep
good.
consistent and give yourself as best as can. So that's it from my end. Try and then share any suggestion.
Thank you so much, Neha. You have been really phenomenal all these months, and even till today, I can say today, even the way you are speaking, it's mesmerizing, it's impressive. You have got all it takes to be a good speaker. So wonderful. Thank you so much, Neha. And
Thank you, sir.
the feedback we'll discuss in our respective classes. Take care.
Sure, sir.
Good night. Good
Okay.
night.
Good night, everyone. Good night, sir.
Good night. So, guys, you just have heard Neha, and she has spoken her testimonies that how she feels about these online classes. And a couple of things again, I want to tell you that first thing, what makes the difference is always your decision. That if you want to learn something, first make sure that you have very good network, because many people they join online classes and they have network issues. So even if I try a lot to teach them something, it does not work. So my suggestion would be, if you have very good network wherever you are and you want to try, so why not give a try to this class, and you can find out wonderful experiences as these people are speaking about it. And very quickly, I want to read some of the comments. Some people have written me, hello. Vinod has written, hello, sir. Mayur, great feedback. Nehadi, okay. Vikram, sorry, Wasim is saying, hello, sir. I was taking class, that is why I'm little late. Sorry, it's okay, dear. Sonia Pradhan has written that online classes is an opportunity for the learner, and TSC is a great platform for the learners. Now it's up to us how we can grab it. Very nice. Gagan Mittal has written, nice to see you, Neha, here. Gagan, yeah, she had been speaking about you. You have been as constant as sun in online classes, and I can see very big difference in your speaking skills compared to when you joined. Very nice. Yeah, Gagan, you had seen her in the beginning, and now you see her that how she's progressing. Ruchiravat, thank you. And Mohammed Salman is saying how much difference in online and offline classes. I know offline classes works really nice, but wanna know about the online classes. How can I improve myself through online classes? Yeah, there are many ways, as we have discussed it. You can call me dear, and we'll discuss about it, that how it can be worked upon. And Uma is saying hello, sir. So, guys, I have reached to the point where I need to say good night to all, and do take care of yourself. And tomorrow night we'll have someone else. And please keep writing your feedback about this conversation. What are the suggestions you have? Your suggestions are very valuable to me. And if you have any questions and queries, so you can ask, and we'll certainly work on it. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.